Hey guys, welcome back in. Welcome back in. That's the last time I used YouTube as a native source of streaming. I'm done with that noise. I'm gonna put you guys down, walk through security here. So frustrating.
No, I mean it's a place to call. Thank you. Have a good day.
Yep, you too. Hi again, Donna. Disappointed in myself once again. Connection is a bummer. Yeah, no kidding. Sure as heck is. Sure as heck is. We're just gonna push past though and pretend nothing ever happened, because you know what? We really don't care about any of the views. We don't care about any other stuff. We're just bringing you guys to the park, and that's the most important thing. If we're gonna get it, we're gonna get it, and if we don't, we don't. You know, that easy peasy lemon squeezy. I'm not gonna stress about it like I did yesterday. I'm just gonna be the eye of the storm in my head and just move on and put that noise out. You know. Good morning. Thank you. All right, now we're in. See? Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Sorry that we lost so many people. Hopefully others come back. If not, we try again tomorrow and we just try and get better. The only thing that frustrates me is that YouTube is just gonna look at it as like, oh, he decided to end this stream abruptly, and it frustrates me. So, at any rate, stress just makes you angry. It does for me, absolutely. I think that would be for anybody. So, good morning, how are you? So yeah, I just gotta, you know, reposition. I was hesitant about using YouTube again this morning after the complications I had the last two streams. I'm using YouTube, and I set up the Prism app as quickly as I could. So hopefully that didn't suck away too many people's spirits, but it is what it is, guys. It is what it is. I was a low energy anyway. I might just do the let the magic begin and head home regardless, but we'll see. Maybe that'll invigorate me. That usually tends to perk me up quite a bit, so you know, we'll see. I'm gonna check out this visual here and see if I can get my settings the way I like them. That's all I want to do. What are you doing? Why are you doing that? I think I like that line. Yeah, that's my normal setting, I believe. All right. Well, welcome in, friends, again from the channel. Probably mostly people that we already have as our friends and subscribers. But if you are new, please do us a favor. Hit that button. Subscribe. There we go. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers so that we can become the second tier of YouTube partner program and stop worrying about this nonsense of subs and memberships and who-dads and the whatnots, you know? So, what's everybody's plans for the weekend? What are you guys gonna do? Anything fun, exciting? Hopefully we get Ozzy back in here. Maybe Hazel will pop over. That'd be nice. I'm gonna check out like these new overlays and things that became available to me. I'm gonna get better. Guys. I'm really frustrated at my performance the last 2 days. I'm a high-performing person in my head, and when I make mistakes like that, I really beat myself up. I don't know how to not beat myself up, so I'll be better. So they're going to be somewhere around this area. Let's go see the mayor. I haven't seen the mayor today. Good morning, mayor. I was here yesterday. It was so early. It was still pretty dark. And taking your car to the shop. Why? So you can drive it in the Phillies World Series parade in October? You see what I did there? So yeah, there's this little lady here. All right, we got this little lady here. Love her umbrella. It doesn't really seem that it's gonna be too effective. And we got the mayor, but when it's darker, they light up and they glow. It's really neat. And that's a really cool visual with the castle. It looks like he's holding the castle in his hand like an ice cream cone to me. You guys see that? That's fun to me. I just took a screenshot of that. That's cool. Anyway, let's go check out Curtain Call. Town Square Theater. Curtain Call is closed, but off to the side there's a door that's usually open, but it doesn't look like it's open, so maybe we'll just go in the front and take a look around. Thank you for joining us back in here on the stream, friends. This is Disney with Sean channel. This is your host, Sean. Well, we're here at Magic Kingdom. We did start our day at the TTC on a different stream, which unfortunately I was taking some good video of beautiful deer. Decided that I didn't want to do that anymore. So maybe the same thing that got Bambi's mom got our stream. Hi.
Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Doing well. That's what time, right?
I think so.
Cool. Thank you. Yep, that orange bird sign is still here. I want this so bad. Oh, no, it's not. I lied. Somebody bought it. Hey, good morning, Cruising Theme Park Guide. Good morning. Thanks for joining our second stream of the day. Our first stream decided to not work anymore, randomly, not tell me. So, that's fun. But now we're here in the art store, checking things out. They keep this stuff pretty updated. They change these things pretty frequently. How's your weekend going, Cruz? You stream? Have you streamed? Chernobog. This cracks me up too. We don't talk about this guy. No. Oh heck. Fun stuff. Let's go see. What else can we go find here, friends? What else can we go find here? We got about, it's gonna be about 17-ish minutes or so before the magic begins. So we'll work our way up towards that. We'll kind of review our normal things that we like to review. Go in the candy shop. Hi, good morning. Go in the candy shop. And I'm getting to EPCOT with friends today. Oh, are you gonna stream or are you just gonna go and hang out and have fun? Sean, I have a request for you and people in the chat. Well, you can make whatever request you like, just keep it kind, please. Don't be demanding and be respectful, all right? So we'll start with that and see how that works out, Jacob, all right? So I still gotta eat here at this Tony's. It smells delicious most mornings, but maybe the chef isn't on today because you're not smelling anything yet. And then there's this really cute thing here that they have out front that I've walked over probably 1,000 times and never noticed. And it's Lady and the Tramp's paw prints in a heart. And I think that's just adorable. I think that's just the bee's knees. I think it's the bee's knees. All right, friends. We're having a great morning here. Would have liked to had not had that other stream cancel because it had been a really good mojo. I felt like the energy was really good. And man, it just was a punch in the gut again. To have back-to-back days where you're doing a really...
Go Phils.
Yeah, all right, that's why I wore it. Okay, all right. So, hey, what's this? He's a look. Good morning, everyone. Just subscribe. Looking forward to a lovely Disney day. All right, awesome. Thank you so much for the subscription. We'll take a look at some more candy, I think. Does anybody else need to go see a dentist? I do. I was just explaining a little while ago when I was an alcoholic. I mean, you never stop being an alcoholic, right? And when I was drinking, I didn't take care of my teeth very well. And I'm missing a few. So I'd like to get those replaced someday. If anybody knows any implants in Orlando, that'd be cool. That's nice. How do you... Is it these? Is it these four? Is it these four? I don't know. What am I looking at here? At Cruising Theme Park Guide, can you say hi on... Can I see... I don't understand. I don't understand, Jacob. We're gonna move on, friend. We're done trying to find other streamers. I'm not gonna bring up other streamers. If you bring them up, I'm just going to ignore you because it makes me uncomfortable. I'm friendly and happy to know all the other streamers, but it seems like sometimes there's pot stirring going on and it makes me uncomfortable. So you bring up whoever you'd like. I'm not engaging with that any longer, just so you know. Moving on. I keep coming back here because this is where I keep hurting my hip. It's right over here. It's in the past, yeah. It is in the past. I need to appreciate that. This curb right here, it like blends in so well with the other part, and it's a step. And I went boom 2 times within a week without paying attention. Have you ever done that? It just jams it right into your hip and up into your like sacroiliac joint. It's just like no bueno, no bueno. I mean, if you see her in the park, Sean, she will say hi on camera. Yeah, well, Jacob, you know, I think that if she does, that's fine. But she's not going to be where I'm at. We're going to move on. It's in the past. We're all just doing the best that we can. Hi again, Alyssa. Thank you for coming back. Appreciate you. We dropped that stream. We were showing the deer. Did anybody see the end of that stream? Where did that start buffering? I'm just curious. You don't have to like tell me if you don't know, but I'm just standing there and all of a sudden it's like, oh, your video is being processed and saved. And I'm like, oh, I didn't end it. Thank you. That wasn't my intention. So. Welcome back, Alyssa. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back, friends. It is a beautiful morning here. Saturday, October the 4th, 2025. Let's go, vamos. We are here at the Magic Kingdom. We're going to do our morning opening for let the magic begin. And then we're just going to see where the energy takes us. If you guys are going to be planning a vacation in the next week or two, they still have Casey's Corner bathrooms closed. You have the ones to the right that are open. And I think that there's, Shelly said there's one somewhere else, but I don't remember where she said. I know there's one up by the front in the firehouse, next to the firehouse. So, that'd be cool. If you need to use it. The other one is closed.
Yeah.
Your early entry here is if you have hotel stay here at Disney, or if you are at a partner hotel, you can get in a half hour early before regular. That's the only place that you can go. So one ticket out and you're good to go. If not, you can rope drop right on the other parts here. People do stand at this one here on the right for rope drop, but mostly people stand up there for Tron because it lets you get into Tomorrowland that much of a direct shot. I personally, when I come, if I need to rope drop something, I'm heading for Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. It's my favorite ride. We were streaming that for a second time yesterday. 2-part stream yesterday, apparently. And that also dropped. So I ended up riding that just by myself and no stream. I think I stepped on some gum. Sure did. It's like, not a gum, but like a gummy ring from like a kid's mouth or something. Yeah, Seven Dwarfs, man. If you know where the camera is at, you get 2 pictures and a video, and it's just, you get the mug for it. It's so much fun. It's so much fun. I like it anyway. I may end up doing it again if I end up losing another stream early. I might lose my mind. So we'll just pretend like nothing ever happened, you know? So we got a castle here. What do you guys think of the rose gold and the pink and the blue? They're going to be changing it here sometime over the next few months is what my understanding is. And some people have been, clamoring that it's going to wash it out if they try and paint it back to the original colors. But, I'm not sure. I was here and it was like really overcast and I thought it looked really nice and would probably like pop if you just had like that spray of white on there. But at any rate, as you guys roll, let's see here. Hey, who dat Dave? Welcome in, friend. Hi, Donna. Who dat Dave? Alyssa, Jacob, okay. Is Dave in here? As you guys roll in, hit that like button for the video. Whoop, that was not a step. Today, you guys know what to do. Sean, can I be the narrator for the opening show, please? You know you can. You know you can. Just gotta keep, following the rules, Jacob. Be kind, respectful. We had to put a community friend in timeout yesterday because they got a little aggressive when people were just trying to help out. If you were here, I have spoken to Jeffrey. He's still on the timeout, probably until after the stream, so we won't see him today, but he is remorseful, and he did a great stream last night on a sunset on the beach where he lives, and he's just going through a rough time. So when he comes back in, please guys, please be really kind and calm and friendly with him. I'm not going to say what he's been struggling with. That's not up to me. but he did share with me, and it's powerful. And I'll tell you, I can see why he got upset yesterday, but you know, it taught me a few things about us. We need to slow down and not push so hard for the future when all we need and all we have is right here in front of our faces, you know. So, Melissa, you know the opening show? Let's see here. We got like 8-ish minutes, I think. I'm gonna go into Casey's corner, do a little warm up. I mean, cool down. Right? I'm not gonna warm up my throat or anything and sing. Who'd want that, right? Oh, look, this is cool. This is exactly what I'm talking about. So, this is the bathroom that's normally closed. It's being refurbished. It's been like, I want to say since I started streaming, so it's been at least a month. Jacob, no, well, I've never seen it. Oh boy, excuse me. So there's the one that I was talking about. This one's closed. That's the only one that you can get to before early entry, before the rest of the park opens. So if you gotta go, make sure you hit one of those too before you go into the early entry part, you know? She's probably seen the show, Jacob, since I've streamed it like 5 or 6 or 7, I don't know, days in a row. I think I'm gonna try and do one every day, like every single day, because why not, right? Like, we're already here, and then I can make a playlist of that, and then, like, maybe you're here on a day when I'm doing that, right? And you're like, oh, I was there on October the 4th, 2025, I can see that opening show and remember that memory. Or maybe, you know, you liked that opening show, but like one day Mickey waves and points, which he has done, or a different day like Goofy gives a kiss and points, and you want to see that, you know? So, those are the things that I'm planning out for fleshing some other stuff out on the channel. I think I like it. I don't really, again, need to concern myself with if somebody's going to view this one or that or the other one. Because I'm not concerned about that any longer. Sean, usually when you stream, I'm in school. Oh, so you do get to see it. I just didn't know if you'd seen the replay or whatnot. But yeah, that's right. You're usually gone by now, aren't you? Or nearing gone, heading off to school. Music sounds nice this morning, huh? I like that music quite a bit. Yeah. So yeah, this is Disney with Sean. I'm your host, Sean Wow, neurodivergent autistic host. Recently diagnosed within the last 3 months or so, and we're just trying to bring a little bit of kindness and magic to the parks wherever we can, when we can, and find nice little visuals that might just bring a little bit of joy and happiness to your daily work life. Please, if you don't mind, hitting the like, the sub, comment, bibbidi bobbidi boop, you know the stuff. And if you don't, that's also okay. We're just happy that you're here, and any of the things at all is just support, right? Your eyes and your ears are just support anyway. So I wonder if that's other streamers. Oh, that's Goo to you. I think that's Goo to you. Yeah, that's Goo. I see Goo. He's a part of the DSN. I knew he was gonna be here today. So we're gonna head over there and see if Jacob says hi. Hey, Goo. I'm part of the DSN now too. Yeah, I saw that you were on DSN. I didn't realize you were a DSN member. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Good to see you. That was Goo to you. So that was pretty neat. We got Happy Ever After here, fireworks spectacular. Oh, that's a cool visual, huh? Who's Pete? Pete McDevitt? I've been on his show, if that's what you mean. So, if that's the Pete you're talking about, yeah, I love that guy. He's an awesome dude. So inspirational. Such an inspirational person. And he's got such a sweet setup. Have you ever seen his setup? Like, I'm not talking about like in person, I'm just saying like the overlays and things that he has. I'm jelly. Jelly. Pete Carney? No, I don't know who Pete Carney is, sorry. I know who Dale Carnegie is, reading his book. But not Pete Carney. Do you know Pete Carney? Who's Pete Carney? Yes, you know. All right, what we got here, friends? We got 4-ish minutes. I'm gonna pivot in the hub and go back the other way and come up around the outside there. It'll start in a few moments. Actually, it's getting a little static. I changed my mind. I changed it. So we'll see.
Good morning, everyone. In just a few minutes, all of the lands of the Magic Kingdom will be opening. It's time to make your way to Cinderella's Castle for a very special presentation. Thank you.
All right, so when that little hand up there moves to the other fat hand over there, it'll be a little bit closer to that time. All right, so maybe like 2.5 minutes. Let me see if I can pull that down. It says it's at 7:52, and we'll just do that in a few, okay? Man, that smell is so good right now. There's like grilled onions and peppers. I gotta find what place makes that. It's just one of those like hunger-inducing smells. You know what I mean? I don't know. Have to do some of these. I've done one of these, maybe 2 of these, and then man, it was just so hot that day that if you like saw my arm holding up the camera, it was literally just sweat running down my arm. And I've never had that. Like I've been hot. I've stood in places before. You know what I mean? But do you want me to take it? I'll take it. Yeah. Just, you're on a live stream. I'm pointing it over there. That's fine. All right. Yeah. Okay. Welcome.
I've never actually been to school.
Oh boy. There we got a lot. Here, let me do this one.
Can't you go through the castle?
I think we got it. I think we got one. I think that got it. Yeah.
Go. Mommy, how do we unlock? Papa, look at me. Papa, guess what?
No.
Look there.
Not at all. I live stream from the park. And one of the things I do is I just come and I hang out. They don't have the photography. I have a pretty decent eye, but lights tell me anyway. Yeah, absolutely. Anybody else? Oh, okay. How about that? Let me just put it at the castle here. It's going to start in like 90 seconds though. Yeah. It's going to start real soon. All right, get in there quick. Go. Vamos, let's go. I need a phone though. Bob. I need a camera.
Bob, give him the phone. Go Phillies, by the way.
Yeah. You know it.
Go Birds.
To all who come to this happy place, welcome and good morning, everyone. We have some extra special friends here to welcome you all today. Let's hear it for Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse.
Well, hi everybody.
You got a lot. Yeah, go Phil.
Gosh, it sure is great to see so many amazing friends.
It certainly is. Oh, I have a feeling today is going to be the best day ever.
You said it, me. And now that we're all together, we've got a surprise for you. When everybody heard that you were going to be here, they just had to come and give you a great big Magic Kingdom welcome.
Yeah, there we go.
And here they come now.
Now that everybody's here, I think it's time to start the day.
And that means we're going to need just a little bit of magic.
I bet these folks can help with that.
Oh, I know they can.
On the count of 3, everybody shout, "Let the magic begin!" Are you ready? 1, 2, 3! Let the magic begin!
Welcome to a place where dreams come true. A timeless journey through lands of fantasy. Where only a wish creates things like this.
What are we waiting for? Let's get going.
Bye-bye, everyone.
See ya real soon.
Yeah. All right. That was fun. Good morning. Good morning. That's great. Excuse me. That's good. Good stuff. Yeah. Hey, Hazel, welcome in, dear. Welcome in. That was awesome. Glad we got that in. Glad we got that in. Got some pictures in for people. I love that, man. I love doing that. The guy asked me if I was a pro. Oh, no, I just have a pretty good eye, is what my wife tells me. I've never had a professional camera in my entire life, just phones and like 35mm cameras. Where are we going to go? Is that Donald or Daisy that was next to Mickey? I think they kind of like interchanged. I couldn't really tell. I wasn't looking at that. What do we want to go do, friends? What do we want to go do? If there's there, we're there. If it's in a building, we're not doing it. I'm not dropping another stream today. So we can gonna head over. Want to head over to carpet rides or something, or do something different? I don't know. It was Daisy, yeah. I was actually kind of engaging and watching all the people around me. It was really a lot of fun this morning. It was a good energy. I think once they saw me walk up to the front there, everybody just filled in behind me. That was such a cool feeling. Really liked that a lot. Go to Pirates. Yeah, I'm gonna stream Pirates. I'm just gonna do a never-ending stream of Pirates today. I think that's a great idea. I think that's a really awesome idea. Let's do that, all right? Let's do that somewhere. Hey, Hazel, dear. Welcome, friend. Sorry about the stream yesterday. The Pirates robbed us of our Wi-Fi. They stole our booty of the Wi-Fi yesterday. So that was disappointing for everybody. And I had another stream that you missed already this morning that also it seems like didn't want to work. But no, I get it, man. I get it. It usually escapes me, to be honest with you. My kids can't even like tease or joke in any way because of the autism. I take everything so literally. So I had to read that like 6 times, but it's all right. You're a member, so you get a shot at me one a day. That was Donald. Had a striped shirt on and not a skirt. Oh, that's a really good observation there, Anthony. Like I said, I was looking at all the people that were having fun around me, and that makes my day for sure, Yeah, I want some like fried chicken or something. What do you guys have for breakfast? Anything delicious? Have any bacon or eggs? What do you guys normally eat? I like eating, I have a smoothie that I eat, a super green smoothie that I eat. I have protein powder. I've got spirulina powder. All the good stuff. Creatine helps the joints and the bones and the muscles grow. All the goods. All the goodies. All of the goodies. It's interesting to me that Pirates is the thing that kills my stream and not Kiana's. I figured Kiana's would kill the stream too. I'm gonna have to really upgrade some equipment here fast if I'm gonna be able to do the things that I want to do in my head. Now I'm just talking. I'm just talking. And I think I just needed a stream where I talked. Just like pointed out the things that I really enjoy about the parks, Like that there. Like we need to go back up there. I was gonna try not to do it, and I'm like, no. And it gave me such peace and calm this morning, or yesterday morning when I was here. See, it's just like they all just run into one another. This morning, yesterday morning, the morning before, day 30, 17 million, I don't know. But we're going into the Swiss Family Robinson treehouse and get some nice visuals, some calm energy for our friends here this morning. We on this site, July 17th, 1805, the Swiss Family Robinson, composed of myself, my good wife, and 3 sons, Fritz, Ernst, and little Francis, were the sole survivors by the grace of God of the ill-fated ship, not burp, but swallow. From the wreckage, we built our home in this tree for protection on this uncharted shore. Franz. I like that. I like you. Well, here we are. Our beautiful sunrise visual. I wonder, I'm just kind of confused about this water delivery system. Hey squirrel friend. Hey squirrel friend, you're good. Nice to see you, Hazel. Yes, you again, I hope you are. So this water delivery system, right? I get it. I understand what it's meant for. and it's awesome, and I'm not really judging that. But where is it? Like, what's the purpose of it, I guess? Like, is it meant to just have running water? Are they gonna like flush their toilets or take showers with it? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I don't know how it's supposed to go. And there's just that. Oh wow. Are the carpets down? Doesn't look like the carpet rides are working. I was gonna drive that first. Oh no, there's people on it. Never mind. I lied. Welcome in, friends. This is Disney with Sean, your host, Sean Wow, neurodivergent, autist. My superpower is I can focus hyper on intense projects for very long periods of time, both like daily and long term. So if you're hearing that this is day 32 of a 121-day challenge, it shouldn't be too big of a surprise. Takes water upstairs to cook and drink. Yeah, that's amazing. I mean, it just is incredible. I just thought that maybe like that much water they would be working with would also be for like a shower. But then you get like, it's just brilliant, right? It's just brilliant design when you think about it. And like, what is that? What is that for the system that we're looking at? And where is that coming from? So maybe that's supposed to be working too, and it just doesn't anymore. I've not noticed that before now. Let's take a better look at that. Let's take a better, oh no, it is. Holy cow, it is, guys, look at that. And then somebody threw water, how do you get a water bottle over there? I mean, kudos, but litter, come on guys, come on. So I didn't notice that before now. All right, so something's happening with that. Where does that lead to? Okay, I see it. We'll get there, we'll get there. Hazel, how you doing, hon? You guys don't mind supporting Hazel in whatever way you can while she's in the chat. She has a caregiver that comes and gives her medicine and it stresses her out when she feels like she's going to be late. So if you don't mind supporting her, just let her remind us of the time and no judgments, and then be kind and smash some hearts and likes and all those nice things that we do as a community, you know? See, I just don't, where does it go to? Where does it go to? Dumps, right? Does it dump off? So that doesn't actually dump off anywhere. So then where's that other water coming from? It's supposed to be coming from here. It's supposed to be coming from this. So, can you guys see it? Yeah. Whatever. That's my OCD, I guess. Maybe that's the autism. I don't know. Something was making me want to really see exactly where that came from. And now I can't. But maybe I can get it from this side. I don't know. Whew. That is a hike this morning. Okay, so now I can see it a little bit better. But there's nothing about that system that's making me think that that water that you see coming out of that barrel is coming out of that little tube that runs through that barrel. Nothing out of there. That's me just overthinking it. In this compound, we often pause to contemplate our small world. Here, adventure beckons with every view and every sound. The jungle and its river call out their mystery and invite us to new discovery. Can you imagine? You just like put yourself, close your eyes and put yourself in like a spot where it's like, this isn't Disney World, and we're looking down across this. And you're seeing all this, and you're hearing the raging water, and then it's just Disney World. It's not the middle of the forest. Cool to me. It's cool to me. It is pretty cool to me. Yes, ma'ams and sirs, and cats and dogs and birds, whatever it is that you have watching with you, make sure you love it. A little bit overcast here today. Definitely a little overcast. Not getting the visuals from the treehouse that I would normally like to see, but that's alrighty. That's alrighty. Oh boy, friends, how are you all doing this afternoon or this morning, wherever you're watching from this evening? We got viewers from all over. Paraguay, Argentina, France, Australia. Brazil, Portugal, America, New Jersey. New York, Atlanta. I can just start naming cities. I might hit somebody with it, right? I could just be like, Polk County, Monroe County. That morning show was pretty awesome. I'm not gonna lie. It definitely gets me energized. I wish I could carry that music in my head, like, left earbud all morning, because that would keep me going. A little bit more energy than what I have now, anyway. But maybe we'll just go down here and go down here. I know what I need to do. I think I just realized why I lost that stream earlier, friends, and it's my fault, and I'm really frustrated with myself. Gosh, Sean, you can be better. You can be better. Yeah. Yep. Flying all over the place. Alright, so the reason the stream drops, I'm fairly certain, is because I didn't have the battery plugged into the phone. And if you don't do that, from what I understand, is the signal doesn't stay strong. So I started the stream thinking, oh, when I got to the Polynesian, I would put the battery pack in because I just didn't want to have to carry it the way I normally carry it, which makes my hand cramp a little. So then I was like, forgot. I was worried about the Wi-Fi today and got the Wi-Fi to work, but apparently it didn't boost it long enough for when the Wi-Fi dropped to keep the signal on the cell phone carrier. So that's my guess. I know there's like a relay that you can get that like prevents that from happening, but I can't really buy that. But bloppity bloppity. Now we've got a charger in, so let's see what happens next. Let's see what happens next, huh, friends? Let's see. 48 watching. Please hit that like. Yeah, John, thank you so much, friends. Appreciate you hanging out here with us today. I know there's a lot of options. We were really cranking on a good stream, and this is still a good stream, but when that happened earlier, as a streamer, you're in a rhythm, right? It's just like any performer. And I'm saying, like, I'm not a performer, but you get into a rhythm of things, and things feel good. You're having a good conversation. You're looking at deer that are really nice and pretty and gentle, and you're like happy about that. And then you think you're talking to like almost 100 people, and then you're not. And it's a bummer because it's just not something that you have a lot of control over at times when you're this new of a streamer. But again, it's not something that we're gonna let deter us. And maybe we do a tiki room.
Welcome back.
Aloha. How much time we got?
About 2 minutes.
All right. I'll do that for sure.
All right. Welcome back.
Thank you. Appreciate you. We were here yesterday and we were the only ones. It looks like we might be the opening act again. Might be the opening act again today, friends. I really enjoy this show. It is the tiki room. We had a good seat yesterday. I don't think we'll be able to walk around. I think he told me to sit down. I wasn't sure if he was telling me to sit down, but I am going to sit down. I'm going to sit a little bit further in the back today and like just be like completely quiet. I want to record it and post it. I haven't gotten like what I consider to be like my best tiki room yet on a live stream, so I figured we'll try and do it. If that's all right with you, friends. Hey, good morning, Angela House. Welcome, my friend. How are you this morning? Glad to have you make it into the chat here with us. We can get some of the other fun stuff done. Yeah, see? We got some stuff that we can work on. Alright. Alright, let's see. Are we connected to the Wi-Fi? I like that. Whatever that bell is, it's like a bell sound. Yeah, things aren't working right. Things aren't working all the way. That's alright. We're gonna head down here. get our show started. We're the only ones again. Sold out crowd for the Enchanted Tiki Room. So, let's hang out, wait for that. How's everybody doing this morning? You know, got some baseball you're going to be watching, some college football. I got the Phillies game later. It's at 6:38, I think, first pitch. Not sure if that's first pitch or if that's first time they start talking about it on air, but get there. Aloha! Day 32. 32 in a row. Uh-oh, we might have somebody. We might have other friends joining us. I'm not 100% certain yet. But, Fifi, and Haha, and Mimi, and Jose. Haha. Can I set this on a chair? So if I wasn't here, you would just wait, right? Or do you, if I didn't come, would you have run it on a schedule anyway?
Yes.
Yeah, that's interesting. That's pretty cool. That's really neat. And I can't walk around, right?
I'm sorry?
I can't walk around. I didn't think so.
Don't want you yet. It's in the dark. Don't want you
Right.
tripping over.
I 100% agree, and just people were like, well, "Can you walk around?" I'm like, "I shouldn't." I'm gonna ask.
I've seen it before. Not a pretty sight, and I'm not in the mood to do paperwork today.
I got you, man. We're just gonna sit here and relax.
Aloha, welcome to Walt Disney's Enchanted Tiki Room. Before we begin today's show, just a few quick announcements. Please refrain from music, flash photography, or use of external video lighting during the show. And for any reason you need to leave today's performance, please use the exit doors on the opposite end of the theater. With all that said, put your hands together for the one, the only, Jose!
Okay, Jose, you know the drill. Wakey, wakey, and don't call me senorita.
What is this, senorita?
Rude.
Because all people say words. magnificent production is yet to come. So strum the guitar and beat the drum. We've been at it. Let's give the little birdies a great big hand. And now, senors and senoritas, please place your eyes into the center of the room, that is.
Look, here come the girls.
Ach, ja! And a wunderbar birdmobile, which has birds on it, and it goes round and round. And that's why they call it a birdmobile.
Mesdames and messieurs, introducing the lovely ladies of the ensemble, just like the fully bergère with only feathers, there's Colette. Suzette, Amélie, Gigi, Bibi, Josephine.
I wonder what happened to Rosita. Applause, applause, so good.
Wunderbar, wunderbar.
Ça passe magnifique.
See, no one laid an egg but me.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, we have something really big for you.
Ja, the birds stand still, and the tiki room flies away.
Mon ami, quit talking while I'm interrupting. Ladies and gentlemen,
For you.
Thank you. Might see you tomorrow.
Sorry?
I said might see you tomorrow.
I'll see you then.
Thanks, Chris. Okay, friend, nothing wrong going today. Just did a show. We just did our little tiki room show. Hopefully you guys all enjoyed that. Let me prop it up here and wipe the fog off. If you don't mind. How was the show? Was it good? That's how I understand. Hazel. Let's see what we got here. Oh, Jeffrey, your timeout is done. Awesome. That's great. Good morning, Donna. Sorry about yesterday. I lost my brother this past June 16th. I'm still sad about losing my oldest brother. We're here for you, Jeffrey, my friend. I'm sorry again. I'm glad that we talked yesterday. Thank you for reaching out. Morning, Jeffrey. Yep, we got that. We're going to go sideways like an old Batman cartoon there. Man, you'd think more people would like the tiki room. We lost like 10, 12 people to probably Giselle or Ron. But I'm glad that you're here with us today, Jeffrey. Really appreciate you as a community member. You can't, I've made it where people can't put links in the chat, guys. So if you're gonna try and support somebody, we'll just talk about their channel in the chat. Jeffrey has a channel on YouTube. And if you don't mind, when we're done here, if you want to message him privately in the Discord or however you can reach him, he has a YouTube channel. He had a beautiful sunset last night, and you stood out there for, man, it had to have been almost 20 minutes, right? That's what I saw. So that was pretty cool. I appreciate you doing that for people that can't get out to see sunsets like that. Maybe I can be the sunrise guy and you can be the sunset guy. We can pair up as streamers, you know. We can do a co-op. I'd be down to do that. Have like, I don't know how it works exactly. That feature just unlocked for many YouTube creators, but it'd be pretty cool. We're not gonna go on pirates. It tanked our stream yesterday. I have some ideas in my head about what I'm gonna do to correct some of this stuff, but it's gonna take some time and, you know, more funding. That's just gonna come once we get those 1,000 subs. Jeffrey, also wanted to mention, I wanted to mention that, you know, when I was talking yesterday about memberships and you said that you were going to leave because you didn't want to have to pay, that's not what I'm really bringing up. It just made me realize that that's not who I want to be as a streamer. I don't want to make it somewhere where someone at all ever feels like the only thing that I'm using the stream for is to get them to subscribe and be a member or make a donation. So I'm sorry. I'm sorry for my behaviors the last 2 days, and I'll be better for everybody, I promise. Hey Leslie, good morning. Happy Saturday. Beautiful day. Beautiful day. I like that little last emoji. That's really cool. It is in the past, as Rafiki says, right? Jeffrey, it's in the past. Sorry for your loss. Virtual hug. Yes. Yes, we are great at the community of forgiving and moving on because we all have the human condition, right? We're all ones that will, from time to time, make mistakes and get agitated, me being one of them. No one's perfect. Oh, Leslie, thank you, dear. I appreciate you. I think everybody's amazing, and I didn't like what I was doing because YouTube was making me do that. They were like, oh, you need to mention 3 or 4 times an hour that, you know, you have memberships and you need to tell people that they need to pay you tips or they're not going to do it. So I was just doing what YouTube told me. I figured 115 million channels, or creators, they may know what they're talking about, so I tried it. I forgive, but don't forget. You guys, have you ever seen the show Arrested Development? Had Jason Bateman in it. It was like in the early 2000s. There's a plaque that they have in one of their houses and it says, forget but never forgive. That cracks me up when I see that. I don't know what I'm doing, guys. I'm running out of energy here. Yeah, it's a great show. It's a great show. It kind of was. It jumped the shark in like season 5, in my opinion. But I don't know. I'm afraid the stream is gonna drop, and I don't want to drop you guys if I go on Tiana's. I'm just so nervous. I've ridden Tiana's a bunch of times before. And I just don't want to lose anybody more today. It's just frustrating. So I think we're just gonna. How about just saying, remember to like and subscribe? Yeah, I can't even do that. Like, I can't remember to do that. Like, I need to get a moderator or like a mod bot or something, because I'm more interested in just talking to you guys. Like, it drives me nuts that I have to like look at this thing and not talk to you guys in the chat, you know? It's a short drop. All right, you guys want to do Tiana's? Let's go do Tiana's. If the stream drops, then we'll just we'll regroup and try a different day. But I'm tired of letting like streaming and the buffering prevent me from doing what I want to do too. So if it drops, then we go home and we figure out how to be better. Figure out how to be better for you guys. We stay in here, don't worry. Yeah, thanks, friends. I appreciate you guys. Did you guys have a chance to check out the video from last night when I'm eating the bug ice cream? There's bug ice cream over at Salt and Straw. It's got chocolate covered crickets and like a caramel mealworm inside a matcha ice cream. It was delicious. And we were gonna do a little bit more, but man, it was just too crazy over there. They have awesome ice creams. They also have a taco-lit. It was a taco that's like got chocolate covered and like a. Oh, wow. Good morning. You guys are prepared to be busy. Thank you. Take your time. Cool. I just wanted chocolate. Yeah, it's a taco and it's chocolate. They paired it with or they partnered with Taco Bell to make it, which is really cool. I'm here. I did devotions, and you, Sean, have been starting my AM, and you're for real. Thank you, Leslie. I point this out every time because it was Easter eggs. You got Briar Bear, Briar Rabbit, and Frog up there. Later on, after you exit the ride, there's 2 other Briars that I found, I don't know, a ride or 2 ago. So we'll see if we can find them again. I like this part of the queue over here. Saw your daughter with the chocolate. Didn't realize they made them there. Yeah, so that was like yesterday was like the very first time that they had that yesterday. They began selling that yesterday, the taco-lit. And then, like I said, I had the creepy critter ice cream one, which is it was really good. I'm not gonna lie. Like, once you get past the fact that you have bugs in your mouth and that you're now swallowing bugs, then you're gonna be okay. Especially since there's like a lot of protein in them, so it makes the sugar better and easier to digest. Yeah. Beignets? I'll get a beignet sometime. I don't think I've ever had one. I appreciate you guys recognizing the fact that I'm authentic and real.
Hey, good morning.
Good morning.
Have fun.
Thank you. It's no other way that I know to be, and I held back my authentic and true self for so many years. And it does feel good to like get some things off of my chest. But then there's other times where I'm like, but did I just say too much? You know, did I just behave in a way that's not really like Disney friendly? And I think I'm gonna get canceled. But again, it's all a growing process. This is like day 32 total. I'm learning quite a bit, getting a little bit more space to think about some things and do things better and differently, and hopefully we can take that and roll through the weekend and into some sleep and a better stream tomorrow. I shouldn't say a better stream, I should say a continuous stream tomorrow.
Thank you.
Yep.
Log special for you. Just one. 1 minute, please.
Plus 46.
What?
Plus 46.
Okay.
Salt and Straw calls yeah, that taco. Have you had the taco? You know Salt and Straw over at Disney Springs, the ice cream place?
Yes.
They have a taco-lit now. It's a waffle cone that looks like a taco, and they partnered with Taco Bell. And it's covered with chocolate, and it's got like a spicy ice cream in it. My wife and I had it yesterday.
Good.
It was really good. I actually had the one. I had the one that chocolate covered freaking and mealworms. Not for everybody. All right, we're gonna do our best here, guys. We're gonna do our best. The stream drops and we had a real fun day, and I'm just gonna go home and take care of myself. So we'll say go well in Bahraini if that happens. I just feel like with the big guns, we got like 3 people in the park. I think 5 of them combined. I think all 5 of them combined would have over 200,000 subscribers, and we're sitting here with our 42 viewers. Thank you, and just pulling some really good memories. So appreciate you all for hanging out. If it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out.
Hi friends, once you're seated, hold on to any loose items that push down that red left bar. Hold on to your hat.
There we go.
I'm gonna take off the hat and it flies off.
Maybe he's got really good reflexes. It's so hard for me to like do any sort of ride when I like not walk on. I'm here so early in the morning. I'm here so early in the morning all the time. It's just easy to walk onto everything. I'm gonna wipe this lens off here real quick. Alright. That's getting better. That's a little better. Woo! Alright, Brent. We're next. We are next. Thank you for joining us today. I really greatly appreciate everybody hanging out. Getting a little tired, so might be nearing the end already for today. This is the second stream. The first stream got cut off about over an hour ago. We're pretty good at it. We're having a lot of fun. Got some good visuals. Next 1 hour and 39 minutes. Can I make an hour and 39 minutes for you? What's an hour and 39 minutes? It's like 9:30 and like 10:15, 10:20. I'll see what I can do, Hazel. I'll see how far I can carry it. I can do hard things. You can be in pain for that long. You can carry it. Yeah, a year. For another hour. For another hour and 35 minutes. Like everyone's got it. We'll take care of it. I'll make it. You can make it, I'll make it, okay?
Welcome, y'all. Let's meet up with Lewis and find some musicians for our party. Look out, Lighthouse.
What do we want? Caregiver. When do we want her? Now. That's what Elizabeth would say to me, Hazel. That's Elizabeth's catchphrase. Whenever we want something, she's like, what do we want? Pizza. When do we want it? Now. Yeah. So I'm fairly certain, guys, that it's Prism. Prism does some front-end buffering and some back-end streaming. And I'm 90% certain that I caused it myself earlier by not having the phone plugged in, which just, you know, it's just irresponsible on my part. So, good visuals though. I'm really enjoying this weather today. It's making things a lot more pleasant to carry it a little. Almost there. Never lose sight of what's really important. Never. There's those 2 stars again. And that's her crown, that's her tiara on top of the water tower. That is so cool. What's that right there? What's that? That's supposed to be like a shootout. Alright. Here we go! Drop. That's not 50 feet. Alright, we got 3,000 kilobytes, friends. Let's see how we do here.
Tiana wasn't kidding, y'all. This Zydeco band she found can play. Hallelujah!
They're the bees and me. I would love
I committed to Hazel too. I'm feeling the energy differently. I gotta stop being selfish with my time and be here for everybody else. That's what I signed up for. I love it. I love it. It's like first world problems, you know?
Gianna, you were right. The fire's got just what we need.
Yeah, they have like all these like LED lights and everything through here. It's really cool. Oh, also, when you go down each one of those drops, you're actually becoming a little bit of a smaller like person or bug, or it's shrinking you. Oh, guys, don't forget to hit the colon, wow, A, B, C, D, E, F colon. We have emojis in the chat that we can share. I forgot to bring that up. Like, subscribe. The more likes and subs we get, the more people they put in front of us, and we also have memberships available. That I'm just unlocking, chat and other.
I hope they all come to the party to play, but let's explore a bit more.
How's this?
And this is the next drop that I'm talking about. You go down this drop, and you'll see that like we're under like a mushroom, like the grass is bigger.
Time to make big!
Oh, I like that one a lot. I like that one a lot. That was fun. That was a good one. Got a little frog for a toad friend over here, a bullfrog friend over here. Very good stream, good. We're getting another drop here. We got another drop coming right here. We're still like 3,000 kilobytes too. Oh, I love that. Oh, just came back and got me in the same thing. Alright, 100 kilobytes, guys. You may lose the stream. If that happens, then I'm done for the day. Sorry. I can't frustrate myself again. But we're going to jump back up to 480, so hopefully it keeps jump right. Or lag jump. That's a really good question, John. I hadn't even thought to ask that. My brain doesn't think to ask that. That's why I'm like nuts. People are like, how do you not know how to ask that? I don't know. I don't know. Sorry.
Oh, beautiful sound!
I have a hobby of baseball. I like watching baseball and football. It's actually kind of a hobby. I'm still working at pack analyst.
Get your bed again, cause the bigger you are, the bigger the splash you'll make at the party.
Coloring, not coloring. I'm also curious about like stream anything else that I have the batteries plugged in. I'm kind of wanting to test bait and do pirates. Oh, what are we gonna do with this picture too? That's our picture time. What do we do with this picture? Alright, we're gonna get wet, friends. We're gonna get wet. I have Gary the gimbal off. He said he can't control the right now.
Let's get to the party!
That's the good.
And there is no time.
Alright. Well, we'll wipe that off in a second. You guys get wet? Heck. Can't see anything. Come on, friends. Glasses are a little soaked. Turn Gary the gimbal back on. Hey. Is it wet? Is the lens wet? I can't tell. Everything's wet on me. Okay, let's see if we can wipe it off. Hey, got up, Zilly King? Welcome in, friend. How are you today? What's going on, Kong? You doing your movie today, or is that later on? Is that a few more days from now still? I gotta put the camera. I gotta wipe the camera. Throw it off entirely here. There we go. All right. Now we're done talking about the camera. I think we're almost there, guys. That was so cool. The stream. Did it stay good? That's awesome. Thank you, Leslie. Appreciate that. Glad to have that knowledge. Yeah, it is. It is. We are soaking wet now. Woo. Here we go. Another one. Another one. Here we go. Small drop. It's like 4 feet. And it can get you. It can get you. It almost got me. It almost got me. Hopefully you don't get stacked up here. I'm really wet. It's cold. Her hobby might just be hanging out with us. Such great music in this movie, guys. I don't know if you ever seen it. The artwork is really good. It's a really good story, but the music is just phenomenal. It's just that upbeat, jazzy. There's those other 2 stars that we saw earlier on the outside on the water tower on her crown, or tiara. I have a hard time saying tiara. Tiana's tiara. Yeah, it's cool. We're not getting all stacked up here. Yeah, that's awesome. Great suggestion, Don. Another thing that we'd like to talk about, or Leslie, another thing that we'd like to talk about for my pain levels that have felt, or has worked for me anyway, is focusing on something else, like even just like the pads of your fingers. It's very rare that people's pads of their fingers will hurt, so it was something that for me with like my arthritic fingers, I can still kind of just like touch and feel like that softness, and that's a good distraction. Anything that's just, if you just to refocus your attention on the pain, even for a little bit, can do wonders for the mind and your mental health, you know? So, we're gonna get out here and get on our way. That was fun that the stream stayed the entire way. I am kind of tempted to do Pirates now, because I've done Pirates successfully every time until I went back to the YouTube app, because YouTube wanted me to ask for money from everybody. The only way you can track stuff like that is on the YouTube app, unless you have other integrations, and I don't have any of those kinds of integrations. So, friends, if you do decide that you want to become a member, I don't know how it's going to show up on my screen. If you do decide that you want to support us with any type of super, I don't know, but just know that I will know eventually, and I will thank you in a personal message or along with the updates that we do daily when we do get new members and whatnot. And we did pick up another new member today, so appreciate you so much. It's incredibly kind. It just keeps me going each day. This is hard. This is a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. I thought, hey, 32 days or 121 days, this will be a piece of cake. I drank for 20 years, you know? I can do that, but no, this is hard. I love it, though. I wouldn't be doing anything else if I couldn't help it. When I'm not thinking about Disney, I'm at Disney, and when I'm not at Disney, I'm thinking about Disney, you know? I'm glad that the stream stayed. I know that there's some complications with this ride at times with the stream. I've seen other streamer friends of mine have complications, so that's why I was kind of anticipating it as well. But now we're done with it, and now I'm kind of curious about Pirates, but I also don't want to do Pirates because of what happened the last 2 days. So maybe we'll just skip it today, and I'll come over here some other time after a stream and test it out by myself. You know? That was not directed at me. If you just heard somebody say a no word, that was not directed at me. Just so you know, I have been called that on stream at EPCOT on September 21st. And I was told that autism is not an excuse. So, I don't know. I didn't know that having autism was like a choice, and yeah, it was an excuse to have any or do anything, but apparently it's not an excuse to behave in any way. But I don't know. Go look at that stream. You can have fun with it. I'm done. I'm moving on past it. We did it, Sean. I shared your channel with my sister, Lori. Aw, Leslie, that's awesome. My sister, Lori and Leslie. That's cute. That's like Sean and Shelly. Everybody goes, aw, Sean and Shelly. We planned that. We waited to find each other, to marry each other, so that we would each have a Sean in the show. No, just kidding. Just a kidding. It's a fibbing. Alright, here's where we at here time-wise. 1 hour and 26 minutes. Wow, I didn't realize Tiana's was like a 12-minute long ride. I didn't know. Who's Larry? Who's Larry? Who's Larry? I don't know. I usually just blow right past this. This is my first time looking in here. Look at that. There's like a little like loom up there, like a sewing wheel. That's pretty neat. That's pretty neat. Back after Mardi Gras. It's like an away sign. Fun stuff. Terrebonne molasses. Can you guys see all that? I like you for being you, Sean. Yes, I'm Leslie A, and she's Laurie. That's beautiful. Thank you so much. Oh, good morning, Debbie Diaz. Welcome in, friend. Anxiously waiting. Yep, we have that one. Seven Dwarves. We did it. Seven Dwarves is really, really hard to stream on. I'll walk up that way, maybe. Do I want to go that way? Or? Yeah. I'll just come around this way. I'll walk up that way. I'm just trying to do some super casual things. I'm not sure if that line is... If that line's more than like 10 minutes, honestly, guys, I'm not going to do Seven Dwarves today. It was also a stream killer yesterday for me. And I've had trouble in that line before, and I don't want to lose what little stream power that we have. You know what I mean? So yeah, People Mover sounds good. That's always a good stream. I like that a lot. I would do Astro Orbiter if it's not too busy. Things that are outside, I'm definitely going to consider more so over something that's mainly inside or covered by like a roof and metal and concrete. You know, those are all stream prohibitors. Prohibiting of the stream, not wanted. That's awesome. Just family running to see people stream on Tiana's Bayou. I remember my first vacation. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just being silly, guys. I'm tired. Thanks for hanging out here with me while I'm tired and being goobery. I gotta get another hat soon. I didn't get it from here, but I do like me some hats. That's pretty sharp. I would mix it up. Right? You got that one, and then that one. I would mix it up. Okay. No characters yet. Country Bear Jamboree. Where did we say we were going? We said what? Probably faster to go this way, right? Or is it? Maybe not. I think we're gonna go this way. Oh, guys, you know when they have those pin trading events? This is the Frontier Trading Post that you can come up to. Shelly and I, the first pin event they had here this week, we walked right into the store and came on to the end of the line and was able to get a limited edition Nightmare Before Christmas pin. So you can definitely be in that line waiting before the park opens, and you'll have a better than average chance of getting a pin, which is really awesome. Honorary pirate, that's cool. Speaking of tech issues, I got knocked offline for a minute. Oh, I'm done. Was it Spectrum? Time Warner cable? Remember Comcast? Do they still have Comcast up there in Philadelphia? I haven't been up in years. Oh, it's starting to rain again. It's starting to rain. We just got wet. We don't need more. It wasn't supposed to rain at this time of the day. It was supposed to be waiting until like between 4 and 6, like it normally do. When I was coming up Tiana's, though, I thought it's gonna rain, so that probably checks out, you know. That's a really cool visual of the Haunted Mansion over there. It's interesting how quickly my brain has normalized things too. It's just like, it's not just like, oh my gosh, there's the Liberty Tree Tavern, we've eaten so many great meals there. It's like, oh, there's the Liberty Tree Tavern. We got you, Leslie. 1 hour 21 minutes. What does that put us at? 1 hour and 21 minutes would put us around, what, 10 something? 10, 15, 10, 20? Is she scheduled to come at 10, Hazel, do you know? I remember you've been saying that she's been early a couple times. I'm just curious if that's when she might be coming. Maybe around 10. Because like 10:20 or like 10:07 seems very specific, you know what I mean? So I'm just kind of curious. I love the fall decor. The architecture here is what, like mid-century American? Is that what that would be considered? Like not like, I don't know, not like 2000 century, right? But 1700 mid-century, 1800 mid-century. I don't know. Let's go see the musical stylings of Sunny Eclipse. That might be nice. Sean, let's see. Leslie, yep. Sean, I'm in a group and I learn DBT skills while listening to you this morning. I'm working on my sheet. DBT skills. Oh, yeah. That's fun. I'm glad that you're working on those. It's not for everyone, but I get it. I don't know. I don't know. Wasn't expecting that first. That threw me off. But today is my Godzilla movie marathons part 1. Disney with Sean. Oh, that's awesome. Today is day 32 of my 121-day marathon. Don't you know? So we're gonna be marathon pals, right? You're gonna be starting yours maybe when I'm near finishing mine. You know? No, it's okay. I just wasn't. It's just like I was like, oh, okay. Like normies don't know. So it was just like it caught me off guard. But no, you're fine. That's not, you know, that's what you get with me. That's what you get with me. Unfortunately. Man, this rain is really coming down on my equipment here. It's really coming down. Where's it coming from? It's just shooting off to the side from something. No, you're fine. It's really fine, Leslie. How long you plan on working on that stuff today? And what's the group, if you don't mind? You can share if you'd like. I'm open if you want to let everybody know kind of what we're alluding to. I'm always good, but I just like to let others sometimes enjoy in the chat. Good, Leslie, good. Make me smile too. You make me smile. Everybody in the group, really. So, you know, if you're new to the channel, please give us a sub, a comment if you're liking the content so far. I'm Sean Wow. This is Disney with Sean. Your host is Sean Wow, and that would be my brain is being super neurodivergent here right now, and I'm just rolling with it. The last 2 days, I just kind of was like, oh, I'm trying too hard. I was like trying to talk to everybody in the chat. I was trying to make sure that everybody was, you know, simpatico. And now, as much as I do still concern myself and care about those things, that's also just a little bit of noise to me that I'm creating myself. And I think what I enjoy doing the most is just having like this rambling, you know? Well, I have OCD with anxiety and depression. The group helped me to stay centered. It doesn't work all the time, though. My leader get on us about not doing our homework. Yeah. So I think that's the consistency thing that we talk about, you know, kind of frequently on the channel, or consistently on the channel. We got stickers. Pluto and Mickey. I'm doing a scrapbook, guys. So she was trying to give them to this couple here with the kids, but I couldn't get it to them. But yeah, consistency is definitely the key with any stuff like that. And the same thing with like my health and nutrition. You know, it's something that 10 months ago, 11 months ago, I was barely walking, 500,000 steps, and now I've been really consistent with coming to the park 32 straight days. I think the least amount of steps I've had in any single one day is like 7,000. I average between like 12 and 16, but we do, right? So just being consistent with things like that, especially when you know it's going to help you. It's like, as humans, we do things and like, oh, I'm feeling better, right? And then as soon as you start to feel better, what happens? You stop doing the thing that was making you feel better, right? So it's not just you, but then we beat ourselves up over it, you know? And we take ourselves a little bit too seriously for too long, and then we have hurt feelings towards ourselves. So just keep doing the things that you know are going to be right for you and stay consistent. Bird's nest. Good morning. Thank you. Alright, people mover. Looks like cash order is either closed or no line. Sean, when you did the morning show yesterday, your enthusiasm just made me beam with smiling. Oh, Leslie, thank you. I'm trying to not like try, right? Like my enthusiasm is my enthusiasm. And it's like I hear that, and yesterday it would have made me think, oh my gosh, I need to push that enthusiasm button. If she likes it, everybody else is gonna like it that much more, you know. One.
Give you this one right
Cool.
here.
That's fine.
Car too, so it should give you a nice panorama.
I appreciate that. I just saw that you're in Portage. We moved here from Davison, Michigan. Thank you. Appreciate that. Awesome. So now we're getting a front row seat too. We're not gonna have anybody in front of us. So that'll be really nice for the stream. I like you. I think you're something special. My wife likes me and she thinks I'm special too. I thank you. I'll be honest with you guys. I don't know necessarily if I would have agreed with that not too long ago, but having the community together the way we have been growing and building and having fun, I think that we're special too. I think that we're going to do some really great things within the not only neurodivergent community and autistic community, but just like the self-love and inclusion community, right? Like, we want to have a space where everybody can be their own
This is the
self.
TTA Blue Line.
For so long, I wasn't able to be my
Around
authentic
tomorrow.
self. I've been told many times, you know, that I'm manic or a degenerate, you're an alcoholic, you're worthless. And, you know, these are all things that I felt were true about me for a long time. And, it just takes one person to have a little bit of faith in you outside of yourself sometimes, and that's what
I'm Morak 5, your guide aboard this highway in the sky. The absolute best way to see it tomorrow. My stars, is there ever lots to see? From spacecraft to monster labs. There's really nothing like today in Tomorrowland.
Smash that sub.
For your safety, if you have wings,
We're gonna get an echo here.
jetpacks, or
Come
gravity
through here, look up.
polarizers,
There's a big echo
please do
chamber.
not take flight while on board. Thank you.
Hello. Fun. Down, make sure you're telling everybody.
Next
Tell
station
everybody you
is
love me so much.
Tomorrowland Urban Planning and Star Trade.
Find its way back to the infrastructure of energy.
Don't worry, your express train keeps
all
on
the
rolling
energy
to the
that
future. I've got two of my favorite spots.
we've added to it, but most of it that started is still here. We're gonna find us and need us. That's the
First
I
up,
think is
Progress
what's
City. Walt Disney's amazing dream for a community of tomorrow.
It's like when you eat the things that you're supposed to eat, right? Like your body knows what to go to nutrition, just like put it into place. That's the thing that my buddy Brad has taught me. He's the Imagine Dragons lead singer, Dan Reynolds' personal trainer, and he's my friend, and he's our personal trainer. That's helping us out with it, you know. And he always talks about the consistency and what we put into our bodies.
On your right is Star Trek, home to the greatest goods in Canada. Except for stars. Those are no longer sold.
My buddy Brad, a good guy. I just kind of like stress about him a little because he's helping us out for free with his time.
Now approaching Tomorrowland Speedway and Tron Light Cycle Run.
I love a good circuit, and these are two of the best tracks in the cosmos for a bit of light speedy competition.
The lightest information. And I'm hoping that you can help me kind of do the same thing. Light by Disturbed. The guitarist Johnny just got sober. Oh, no kidding. Yeah, I like Disturbed. I saw them in concert in Rochester, New York. It was this Stained tour. I want to say it was called the Stained tour back in like 2002. It was like down Lincoln Park, Papa Roach. It was pretty cool concert back then. They were much younger. The song that I'm listening to a lot now, and a lot of people hear it and they think that it's Eminem, but it's not. It's a rapper called NF, or an artist called NF, and he's a Christian-based, artist rapper. He's got a song called Hope, H-O-P-E. It's pretty intense.
This is Star Wars 75.
I started.
Or as we locals call it,
Got me in a good
Space Nerd.
headspace about
Our high-speed rocket
that's what it was with Brad
deep
Piper.
space
He
testing
really helped me. He was a person that saw in me that others have not, that I've always kind of known and seen myself. And that's what we're talking about. Just need one person outside of yourself to have a little bit of faith in you there. And you're one of those people that did. So appreciate it. Check out this playlist looking at it.
Watch over you.
Thank you so much for sharing again. We're here with you. I'm running out of steam, but I said I'm gonna stay. So I may just post up and like sit down somewhere and like just have like casual conversation because I'm like practically yelling. It feels like at times. Yeah, that was a really good concert. It was at the Blue Cross Arena in downtown Rochester. At the time, that was called HSBC, and we would joke and call it the Hot Sauce and Blue Cheese Arena because everybody loves buffalo wings up there. Some of the best buffalo wings in the entire country are right there. Chicken wings, very much. So it's cool. I think between the two streams, we're about ready to get like 2.5 hours. So I'm glad that happened. I don't know if it's something I can push them together in YouTube to make it one stream, because that would be cool. But I could possibly smash it together in like a video editor if I knew how to do that. Anybody know how to do that stuff? Guys, I'm one of those people that they think of something and then they just start doing it and then figure it out as they go along. Like, I know others plan. I'm sure that there's streamers that plan for like years for the stuff that I've been doing for like the last like 1.5 months. I mean, but no, I'm just like one of those people that like you jump in first. Mr. John Morrow, please contact Mr. Johnson in the control tower to confirm the flight to the moon. So, thank you. You know, I ask for help. People are generous with their time and help and resources usually. It's just the first part is asking. And most people don't have the courage to ask because they're being down about whatever their thing is, you know.
Keep forward-facing tentacles clear of oncoming vehicles. Thank you.
Grandson to hockey practice. We'll catch you on the replay or later. Have a magical day. Thank you, Angela Mouse. Appreciate you, my friend. Appreciate your membership. And I love seeing that little flower next to our names. Hey, if you guys like the names of the thing. Audrey, wow. Hey, it's our girl. Hey, what's up, dear? Do you need me to come home? Is everything okay? Mommy awake yet? She working? Everything good? Let me know.
Attention all visitors from Galaxy M31.
To your right is the Astro Orbiter, our celestial symbol of interplanetary harmony and fellowship. Hop aboard and launch high above Tomorrowland for a
it's kind of quiet here this morning, guys. When I was leaving here yesterday around 10:30, it was picking off, popping up pretty good. Oh man, it's really raining. It's really raining. No bueno. We may be ending the stream, friends, because of the rain. I can't. I don't have the proper equipment.
The next station is Walt Disney's
over here.
Carousel of Progress.
This is where it's coming from. And there's like a little light area there, but it's like all back there. And I know I said I would stay with Hazel as long as I could, but I can't stay with Hazel anymore past today if I get the equipment ruined, you know. Okay, well that's good. That's good. I'm glad you all are doing well. It's looking like I'm gonna have to end the stream though because the weather is not gonna be letting up anytime soon, and I can't risk ruining the equipment, guys. I don't know how to do it, honey. I really just don't know how I would do it. We do have the live replays. If you want to put that on loop from yesterday, I did edit that a little bit and make it available. It wasn't available yesterday for whatever reason. So I am sorry. It's not something I like doing, but I can't risk. I just simply can't risk it. Again, when we are bigger and stronger and we have better equipment, then I know there's some things that I can do more. I can't. I don't believe from Nashville or from yeah, the transmission is already cutting out. You guys can't see it, but it's because of the rain. And I've already been struggling today. Yeah, but, oh, just jumped back up to 480s. That's good. Yeah, nice. Yeah, you guys see the rain yet? I can see it out here. Now you can see it in a second. It's really coming down. Something smells delicious though. Delicious. I mean, I guess
now approaching Tomorrowland Transit Authority Station.
We could sit on the people mover for a long time. That could be a thing, but then the transmission might keep dipping
Thanks
down
for riding with us.
over and over.
It's a pleasure to have you aboard. And even though we're
You
concluded,
want to try
this
another
is
lap?
always my
You want to try
favorite
another
part.
lap? I just may not be able to talk as much.
Now is the
I'm getting
best
tired, guys. They said I've been up since 4:30 p.m. yesterday.
See you in the future.
4:30 p.m. yesterday. So there's a little bit of the struggle is real here for me, and this rain is kind of crushing my pain levels too. I'm not sure I can do it, friends. If I do it just for Hazel, it's going to hurt for everybody else, and I can't just do the stream for one person. I'm sorry. I just can't. It crushes me. It just crushes me to hear her in pain and not be there. But I can't. The pain itself is. I just went to move my hip, and I hadn't moved since it started to rain, and it didn't want to work. So I'm gonna have to go home and recover myself, friends. Oh, you just heard that for the first time, Donna? Yeah, no, that's a real thing. I struggle with sleep a lot, but I napped yesterday afternoon, and it's one of the reasons I typically don't nap. My body treated it like sleep, and I slept for like 3 hours. So 3 hours, 3 to 6 hours is what I normally get of sleep a day. So my body was like, oh, we're ready to go. Let's do this.
By stepping away from the car. Thank you.
It didn't equate to sleep last night, unfortunately.
Please keep arms, antennae, and other appendages
We gotta
away
say
from the
goodbye while we're
doors.
still sitting here. Ozzy, I'll catch up with you later. It's raining, my pain levels are high, and it's gonna ruin the equipment. So I'll have to catch up with you tomorrow in the morning. I'll catch you guys later. Go well, and we'll see you next time. Be the calm and bring the magic.
Away from the doors.